As a matter of fact, all the people on the back row, y'all don't, do you mind coming up? Or feel safe in the back? It, you feel better hiding? Huh?
Yes.
See, doesn't that feel better? Yeah?
Best seat in the house.
Right on. Doesn't that feel better there? Right on. They say that some guy went up to the gate of the White House. Anybody ever been to the White House? Oh, okay. When you get there, you have to go up to the guard gate to go into the on the ground. And according to the report, this guy went up there and he said that he was Jesus. And then he pulled out his gun and started shooting. He wanted to kill the president. And so he's dead now. And you could hear the shooting because at the time that this was happening, apparently the president was giving a talk, some type of speech there. And so a lot of media was there. And you hear all the bum, 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 bum. And the media started running and ducking down and hiding. It was a mess. So apparently this guy had been there to the gate before, tried to get in there beforehand. And they put him in a mental institution. So y'all did not hear about that at all? No. Really?
I don't think it was covered like that, like an attempt on his life. It was just like a wacky.
Nobody went, oh. Good morning, welcome to fellowship. I am Jesse Lee Peterson. You can get involved by going to our YouTube chat line, and Hate will pass on your questions or comments to me. All right? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. How's everybody? Great. Amazing. Tomorrow is a holiday, I think, right? Some type of a holiday.
Memorial Day.
What?
Memorial Day.
Oh, what's that for? Nobody knows. Who said that?
Fallen soldiers.
What?
I think it's for remembering the fallen soldiers.
You're not sure?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty positive.
Yeah.
But you're not sure what it is?
I am now.
You believe him?
Yes.
I wouldn't do that.
Fair enough.
What's it for, Hate?
It's what he said.
What?
Remembering the fallen soldiers.
Told you.
Yeah. But Doug don't know. You weren't sure, right?
I was sure.
Okay. Any questions? No, we don't have any questions. We just came to be taught. We did not have a life this week. Amazing, huh?
Can I ask a question?
No. Yeah, you can. I'm playing.
Since nobody else is asking a question, I'll ask a question. So I know that one of your themes is having people go and forgive their parents, and you very often mention that it should start with their mother. I've noticed, especially with women, very often they tend to have more resentment to their fathers more often. So, question for you, why don't you more often encourage women to go forgive their fathers first before their mothers?
Because the anger that they feel for the father is their mother's anger. They don't really resent their father. They're yearning for the father, just as the man is. But they've been told they resent the father, they don't. And so once they go and forgive the mother, they're going to see that they really don't resent their father. But they still have to go and talk to him, but I recommend they go and talk to him. But it's because of the mother's anger. It's not their own.
Thank you.
Okay. So I have a question since nobody else has one. I want to touch on fear. Fear. Anyone who has fear, you ever have fear? Okay. Nobody else has fear. Okay, see? It's okay to participate. Okay, let me see the hands of those with fear. Now everybody hands up, folks. I start here since I saw your hand first. What's your fear?
I mean, I could talk about like currently what happened to me that brought me fear.
I'm sorry?
I could talk about like currently what brought brought me fear. Like
whatever it is.
yeah, I just went to the hospital and like they gave me like certain results. Like, oh, your liver is producing a lot of fat. So I was like, my liver, just, and then I started thinking like, oh, I'm gonna die, or what if it turns into this, what if it turns into that? So I was like, damn.
You felt fear
Yeah,
of dying?
basically, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was just the fear of knowing like, why, what's wrong with my liver? Like, why? I'm like super healthy person, but yet I'm having like some weird problem with my liver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fear of dying, okay.
basically.
Right here.
I still have a fear of death as well.
Of dying?
Yes.
Okay.
Physical death. And also being, really letting go of my ego and realizing that the identities, I still hold on to my identities a little bit.
And why do you fear dying?
It's the unknown. It's like, I guess after this life, I guess there's nothing else. Or, or is it a true heaven? Will I be in heaven? So it's the unknown, not knowing not having any control.
So you're afraid that after you die, there's nothing else, that this is it?
I guess it's just the fear of not having any control of what's going to happen once I die. So.
Oh, okay. Did I see your hand? No, I did. Okay, what's your fear?
Yeah, well, I think I probably would have some, as distinct from health fears related to dying, I'm actually more afraid of becoming very ill and living with illness. I've had, some serious illnesses go through some of my family, and I find that more frightening, actually, the idea of becoming very sick and living the rest of your life very sick rather than actually dying itself.
Okay. Even though you're not sick, you're afraid, because they're sick, you're afraid it happened to you.
Yeah, because I've seen what that's like, and it seems very scary to me. Yeah.
Okay. What's your fear? Did I see your hand? Or did I see your hand? No. Any other hands over here? I saw a bunch of hands. Let me see your hands again with the fear. Oh, okay. What's your fear?
So I have little fears, not
Okay.
big fears. Those seem like big fears, which is interesting because I can't even relate to that. I don't even think about those things. But I have little fears. So, for example, at work, sometimes I'm fearful of having uncomfortable conversations with people.
Of having uncomfortable conversations?
Yes.
Meaning what?
Meaning I need to give them information, critiques that are towards the negative, not towards the positive.
Right.
And that can be uncomfortable.
And why?
With some people.
And why is that uncomfortable for you?
I tell myself, I don't know if this is the case, but I tell myself because I don't want them to feel bad.
Oh,
I don't want to
okay.
demoralize them. I want to keep things up and positive and, hey, you're human, but you can do better, that type of a thing. So I try to deliver the news as objectively as possible without any feelings attached to it.
Right.
But I still fear what their reaction is going to be.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
Right next to you. What's your fear?
I used to have a fear of being judged, like based on my actions, what I say, and all that. But after letting go of my ego and all that, it's not a fear anymore.
And what does that mean, fear of letting your ego go? What does that mean?
Just realizing that I'm myself and I can't really persuade someone who I want to let them think they know who I am.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Right behind you. What's yours?
I don't really have fears anymore. I would say more I get.
Did you raise your hand?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to scare people.
Oh, okay.
Did your brother raise his hand?
I did not.
Oh, okay. The young lady in the back. I saw her hand.
No, not just one. I would say I'm fearful of being uncomfortable.
Meaning what?
I don't know. I mean, just whether it's uncomfortable situations and having to talk to someone, or like pain, or like being sick, or just not being comfortable is
And
scary.
why do you fear that?
Because I don't think I've practiced enough, like sitting in it. I guess going through the hell. So I've avoided it for so long, like 30 plus years now, or whatever, of just seeking things to be comfortable. That like everything I do is driven by that. So it's
Right.
hard to like erase that, or like to let your body like sit in it. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. And let me ask, did you have your hand?
No.
Do you have fear?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't let her know. Did I see your hand? Okay. What's your fear?
I have fear of getting it wrong,
Meaning what?
meaning like just not doing a good job of assessing what's happening in a moment, and then getting it wrong, and then doing the wrong thing as a result to that, and then as a result of getting it wrong, I'm getting it wrong. So
And as a result of having fear of getting it wrong, do you get it wrong?
yes, I can get it wrong. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong, but I get it wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yes, Alexa. Did I see your hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your fear?
I think it's a fear of living.
Of living?
Yeah.
Meaning what?
Like, it's like a fear of living. It's also coupled with like a fear of dying lost, because sometimes I do feel a bit lost, or like I'm just floating, and I don't want it to end like that.
You have a fear of dying lost?
Yeah, like staying this way.
Right.
And that's not life to me, that's more like death. And so if that's like a state in which I live in, then I must be afraid to like actually live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Anything else?
No?
I saw your hand, right? No? Right here. What's your fear?
I'd say my fear is dying without feeling accomplished.
Dying without feeling accomplished?
Yeah, like
Meaning what?
meaning like I didn't. I don't know. I just the adults I see in my life and people in my life. Sometimes I judge and be like, "Wow, that person's really wasting their potential," and I don't want to be one of those people.
Yeah. Are you accomplished now? White people always want to be accomplished, huh? That's why we need white babies. As long as they have those feelings, they're going to be creating stuff. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
I wouldn't say I'm accomplished now. There's still things I want to achieve.
But what is accomplishment to you?
Difficult to answer. I mean, family is one thing, having a family. Just feeling like I did something. I'm not exactly sure what that thing will be, but yeah, feeling like I made an impact
Oh, okay.
in my life. Yeah.
And you think having a family would make you give you a sense of accomplishment?
I don't
Even
think
though
it'd
it's
like
not the whole
complete the
thing.
whole picture, but I
Right.
think that's something I'd like later in life. So I think it'd help.
Have you ever, since being on Earth, have you ever seen a family that looked like they was accomplished?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I've seen happy families. I'd like to bring one of those into the world.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, interesting. Yes, sir.
I think like along the same lines as him, but it really comes and goes, the fears. And I think like one of them, a big one, is like the accomplishment. Feeling like I'm like wasting my youth, or I'm getting like old and I should be somewhere that I'm not. But it's like I acknowledge that these are just these like false ideas that are like coming into me.
Right.
And I really think it's really ego related, and it does come and go, because sometimes it comes and I can really let it go, but I think sometimes it's really strong. There's like ideas
So
coming.
you feel getting old and not have you
like
haven't
accomplish what I'm trying to
anything?
accomplish. Yeah.
What is it that you want to accomplish?
I think along a lot of the same things he was saying.
The same thing he had?
Similar, like having a family, being able to like support them, being able to
Having
like,
a family?
yeah, but being
Okay.
able to like, it's not just having a family, because there's people who have families and they're like a mess, right?
Right.
So being able to support them, like provide something generational to them.
You want to be able to go to Disneyland.
I mean, a little beyond
You
that.
know,
but
white
yeah,
people
yeah.
love going to Disneyland, right? Or going on a road trip.
Yeah. But not just like having kids, but being able to like supply a fruitful life for them and
Right.
showing them the right way.
Oh, okay.
So
So what does that feel like?
I don't know if it's a feeling, but maybe it's like a lack of feeling, like a lack of worry. I'm sure
Okay.
new worries come up as you're progressing, but like yeah, hopefully I'd lose some of those ideas and lose some of those thoughts and be a little more like content, I would say.
Okay.
So.
Amazing. All right. Did I see you? Anything else? That's it? Did I see your hand? You don't have fears?
I don't have fears.
You don't?
I sometimes get the feeling of fear, but it isn't mine.
But you do get it sometime?
I get the feeling of it, but it isn't mine.
But
I
you
know
do
it isn't
get it
mine.
sometime?
Right,
Fear.
but I'm not fearful.
What caused you to get it at times?
A health report.
A
that
health
could
report?
be, yeah, not ideal. Recently with my husband, we had that happen. But what I realize, and the reason I know, like before I began overcoming, I would say absolutely yes, I have fear. However, now I know that it isn't mine, and it's taken me a while to get there.
Okay.
And I know that when I become aware and come back to the present, it literally just goes. That feeling goes. And it's
Okay.
nothing more than a feeling.
All right. Well, let me talk to the people that don't know that yet.
Well, you're the one, I told you I didn't have fear.
You did. My bad. My bad, yeah. Did I see your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your fear?
So sometimes I get fear of like not being able to provide for my kids and take care of us. So sometimes that thought will creep in.
Right. And you get fear. Fear comes.
Yeah, I guess you can call it fear. Yeah, it's a
No.
worry, like a thought. Yeah, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so are they hungry now or something?
No, they're not. No.
Were they hungry last year?
No.
Were they hungry 2 years ago?
No.
So why don't you think you'll be able to feed them?
No, and that's the like awareness I have now is that I do notice that it's a lie.
Oh, okay.
But it's an attack that I have to just endure and just go through it. So,
Amazing.
But I
Okay.
have it for the sake of conversation.
Any other fear?
I think the being judged was another one.
Being judged?
Yeah.
In what way?
For example, like being judged that you're not, good enough in maybe performing a certain job or good enough in to the standards of people's eyes of what a father is, things like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Jesse, your hand? No, the two ladies behind you. What's your fear?
My main one is, I guess, loss or like losing everything.
Losing everything? You say losing everything?
Yeah.
Meaning what?
So I grew up in like extreme poverty, and then I moved out here 10 years ago and built kind of the life for myself that I wanted. And because of what I went through growing up, I fear that everything I've built and the abundance I built could all go away with one bad business move or choice.
Amazing. Okay. Is this your first time here?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Claire.
Claire. So you feel losing all your gain you've earned?
Yeah, and stability and safety.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. So what do you do when that fear comes?
I guess I just work harder.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You try to build more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Okay. Yes. What's your fear?
I feel like I have different levels of fear, but one fear that I kind of constantly have is a fear of safety, because as like a female and I live in downtown, there's just like so many things going on.
Yeah, I'll be afraid downtown. Too.
Yeah.
Your fear is okay.
Oh, it's okay. I wanted to ask you about it. But yeah, I have dogs too, so I'm always out like walking them, and there's just too many homeless and too many people on drugs. And not gonna lie, like when my boyfriend like sometimes drives through Skid Row, I'm like really scared.
Yeah.
So yeah. And,
how many dogs you have?
I have two, and one's really big, but like he protects me. But even though I have a big dog, it doesn't matter. Like I've had homeless people kind of like almost chase me. It's kind of crazy. And then I had one like spit on me from behind too, like out of
homeless
nowhere.
person?
Yeah.
Wow.
In daylight. Yeah.
You should move today.
Yeah.
Why do you stay?
I like recently moved to downtown, but I'm trying to move out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downtown is a bad place to be right now.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Especially right now. Oh, okay. So you have fear of being attacked.
I guess like fear for
Is
my
that what you
safety.
said?
Fear for my safety.
Fear for your safety.
Yeah.
All right. Any other fears?
I feel like a bigger one that I've always had is probably like fear of failure.
Failure?
Mhm.
You're afraid of failing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What does a failure mean to you?
I guess just not accomplishing my goals and not being successful.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And you have goals?
Yeah.
Why?
Did you say why? I guess I just have expectations that I set for myself
Why?
because I want to achieve them.
Why?
Because I think it'll make me happy, probably.
What would happen if you had no goals?
I would probably be more carefree.
So why don't you go with that then?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now.
Drop all your goals and just do what you have to do without a goal. Do you need to have a goal to go to work?
No.
I'm sorry?
No, I guess not.
Do you need to have a goal to buy a new outfit?
No.
Do you need to have a goal to buy a house?
Kind of.
Why?
To have enough money to buy a house.
But why you need to have a goal to, when you get the money, to just go buy the house?
Mhm.
And that would be no stress then.
Yeah,
Why don't you do it that way?
I'll try to do that.
Did you set a goal to find a boyfriend?
Yes and no.
What
Like
the-
maybe before.
Why did you set a goal to find a boyfriend?
Because I was afraid of being alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing, huh? And yet you still feel alone. Have you noticed that? I can't hear you.
Yeah, a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. You can have him right there with you and feel alone. And you're like, what the?
Yeah.
That goal didn't work out well. Okay. Thank you. We'll get to that.
Thank you.
Kurt, yes, I saw your hand. This is amazing, huh? Everybody afraid, except baby Jessica's daddy. Yes.
I was thinking
What's your fear?
if you asked me this one-on-one, I'd say, no, I have no fear. But for the sake of church, I'll say, if I do have fear, I saw a couple days ago, I was in prayer, and I could just see kind of all of it inside of me. Just the spirit itself, I kind of just saw, I feel like I just saw all of it. And it was scared to leave. It didn't want to leave. I feel like I had for a second where it could have left, but it didn't want to leave. I think that's my fear, is just dropping all of it.
Oh, okay. So had I asked this of you in private, you would have lied?
No, I was gonna say, like, if someone normally asked me, I'd say no. I have no
Oh.
fear.
Oh, I
I'd say
see.
screw you. I have no fear. I'm not scared of nothing.
Well, don't say that in church.
Sorry. I'd say I'm scared of nothing, but I was just saying for the sake of
Oh, I got
for
you.
church.
Okay. Amazing. What's your fears in the black?
I'm scared of not having enough money for myself later on because I'm not married and I don't know who's going to take care of me. So I feel like if I have enough money, then I'll be taken care of. And I don't have kids and stuff, so it kind of worries me.
That you won't have enough money to take care of
To
yourself.
be taken care of, and then I'll be like in one of those homes where like you're treated really bad. That's scary.
That's amazing. But today's women make more money than the men.
I know, but I don't know how much it's going to be when I get older. It's going to be expensive. So I want to just make sure that I'm not slapped around, I guess, in a poop diaper. You know, I just want to be taken care. I want to secure enough to
What
be
a
okay.
mess, huh?
Well, I've seen it firsthand. So,
Right.
yeah, that's money is like kind of where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And what's your fear?
Who my
Your mother, yeah. Did I see your hand?
No.
Do you have fear?
I can't think of what my fear is.
Oh,
right
okay.
now. Yeah.
All right. Hate, what's your fear?
It's like every day I have a fear of not being able to do my best or do the right thing.
Do the right thing?
Yeah, do like my best at work or do my best in life or do right at work and do right at life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And why?
Because I keep on seeing and like judging the flaws
Oh, okay.
and failures. at those
Amazing.
things. Yeah.
You have fear, Anchor Baby?
Yeah. Sure.
Unless
What everybody said.
Unless it closes her ears, she doesn't want to hear them.
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me. No, I don't. Yeah, fear of failure, fear of
Fear of
fear
failure?
of what everybody said.
So you have fear of failure too?
Yeah.
Failure of what?
I already am failing. What am I talking about?
Well, looking at your car, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm surprised you ride in that car with him. And she ride with him in that car just to happy. I'm like, what do they think? They live in Mexico or something? No, nothing wrong with your car. I'm just playing. I'm joking. Kind of. But no, go ahead.
That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
All right. Oh, man. John, did you raise your hand?
No.
You did not, okay. That's it for everybody? Oh, the young man way in the back. I didn't get to him. What's your fear?
My fear?
No, your fear.
I have no fear.
Oh, okay. Nice. In the yellow shirt, green shirt. What's your fear? Speaking to him.
Fear of uncertainty.
Meaning what?
I guess about the future, like what's going to happen with certain aspects of my life.
About the future?
Yes.
And where's the future? Speaking to the microphone.
Yeah, I don't have a physical location, so
But how can you be afraid then if you don't know where it is?
that's a good question. I'm not sure, but the fear is still there, so.
Okay. Amazing. Nice. Okay. Some of the people didn't have fear, most admit that you do. So here is, it's leading me into the biblical question. Do you know what the biblical question is? Okay. Do you mind responding to it? Of course not. Okay. What's the biblical question and how do you respond to it?
Jesus said to deny yourself. What does that mean?
Right. Nice.
So for me, that means to not want for anything. It's everything you talk about is what it means. It's to not want for anything. It's to not have any goals. It's to be truly surrendered, which for me, that means to stay present. And that was the hardest thing that I grasped onto when I first, met you and began overcoming. I didn't think it was conceivable to stay present. I didn't think it was conceivable to not have fear. But I finally turned a corner where I realized that fear and anger and all of those things, it's just a feeling, and feelings are a lie. So the moment I get that feeling, I literally come back to the present. I just look at the table. There were times when I would say it out loud. There's a clock on the wall. I'm in my home. There's my dog. And as I did that and practiced it on a consistent basis over the years, I gained this understanding, and it became real to me that all of these emotions are fake. It's an illusion. And to be present it's peace. There are no worries. There's nothing there. And I even began to feel guilty that I felt like I was living in heaven. Like I felt like I was experiencing heaven, and I found myself waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I even grapple with that now, but I know that in the presence there is no fear. So for me, when Jesus says to deny yourself, it means to stay present, to just be with the Father.
Okay. Amazing. Let me see the hand of those who don't have fear. Oh, you don't? Okay. Let me find out why you don't have it. Did I see your hand too? She started raising. She was afraid to raise it.
I know. Like I heard it and didn't really hear it, and then I realized what you said. So
Okay.
yeah, I
So
don't have fear.
You don't have fear? Okay. And why not?
Similarly to what Danielle just said, I can see what it is. I've experienced what fear feels like previously to coming here, but if I ever feel any kind of way, I can identify what it is, and I know that it's not real. So I don't walk around in fear.
Amazing. Not that you walk around in it, but you don't have it at all.
No,
Okay. And why not? Long story short.
because I can see what it is. I can see that
Okay.
it's Satan, so I'm not going to play that game.
Okay. And you don't have fear? And why not?
I don't have fear because whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen, and I'll deal with it when it comes.
Oh, okay. Amazing. And why don't you have it?
I don't have fear because, like what Danielle said, the feeling of fear may come in a moment, but then you know that the devil's just in your mind, and you come back to the present, and you're like, I don't have anything to fear. God's going to take care of me as long as I know, as long as I can see the thoughts of the fear, no matter what it is. Like some people, I used to have fear of getting sick or getting cancer because my mom passed away from it. I can't live in that fear. And in my mind, if I dwell on that, I'm giving in to Satan, and maybe I will develop cancer because I'm too much in my thoughts. I'm too much dwelling in it. So the fear may come, the feeling of fear, but I know it's not real. I know it's an illusion that
And so what do you do when it comes?
I take the thought out of my mind. I'm present. I just come back to what's now.
Oh, okay.
And I realize that I can only live for the now. I can't live for the past. I can't live for the future. I can't think of the past or the future. I just got to be right, live in the now.
Okay, amazing. And why don't you have it?
Just because I realize, like you say, all thoughts are all lies, and I just part myself from it. I realize it's not me.
But does it come at times?
It may come, but I separate from it right away.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Okay. Let me ask one more tough guy in the back. Why don't you have fear?
I brought up this verse last week. Perfect love casts out all fear. And because I believe that God is love, I've allowed God to cast out all the fear.
Oh,
so
okay.
I've surrendered.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's tough, right?
Is what?
That's tough, right?
Meaning what?
I'm a tough guy for that.
You tough. You're going to have to be tough. You're getting a black wife. Because white men have it rough with black wives. But your wife is working, so don't worry. Amazing. Hassan, you say you don't have fear?
Yes, sir.
And why not?
Just realizing that it's like an illusion and doesn't really exist.
Does it come?
There's like sometimes doubt and sometimes worry, and it starts to feel like it's gonna turn into a fear. But then I'm like, I try to catch it and realize that it's just like, yeah, an illusion working on me.
Oh, okay. Do you know about the biblical question for last week?
No, sir.
What was it, Daniel?
Jesus said to deny yourself.
Okay, Jesus said to deny yourself. What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
Okay, are you still waiting on God?
Yes, sir.
Amazing.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm waiting on the Lord now. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. Who want to respond to the biblical question? You want to? Okay, I saw his hand first, and then we'll come here. Let me see the hands again. Okay. What was the biblical question?
Jesus said to deny yourself, and what does that mean?
Right.
It means to deny everything about yourself, as simply as it's said, to deny yourself, to deny literally everything about yourself and say that, you know, you're no good pretty much, and that only God can do anything for you.
Okay. Amazing. Yes, sir.
I think it means to deny your ego.
Deny your ego meaning what?
The self, the thing that we think of as the self.
Okay.
Yeah. You deny that in order to experience everything as it is.
Okay. Amazing. Let me see the other hands that want to respond. Okay. Here, so here in the back, and then here, and here. This is so much fun, huh? Everybody having fun, right? Yeah. That's right. Yes.
You know how I get on your nerves because I have like goals and ambitions?
You get on my nerves?
Yeah. And you're trying to get it through my head that I shouldn't have that?
Right.
Okay, it finally makes sense with this biblical question that you're saying because if you're
And
supposed
what
to...
is the biblical question?
Deny yourself.
Right.
Right. Okay, so if I did, then that means I shouldn't deny everything, like wants, anything that comes from me in my brain, I should deny all of that and just let God take care of the rest, right? And that's why you think I shouldn't have goals and ambition?
I think, you know, yeah.
What?
The Lord said don't
okay,
have...
that's what you're trying to tell me, like, you know, to abandon all of that and just be in perfect peace and let God take care of the rest. Because I didn't understand why you would say that, like, but it's clicking today, right now.
Oh, just...
yeah, just right
right
now.
on.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I get it now.
Amazing,
All right,
right on. Yes. Nice. Right here, yeah.
Jesus said to deny yourself, and what does that mean? To
Right.
me, that means to deny your whatever pride that we think we may have, pride in whatever it may be. You know, people have said ego. It's to deny your thoughts, to deny everything that we've been indoctored to think, religion, feelings. You know, after waking up and you see things on TV, movies, talk shows, podcasts, everybody's talking about, oh, it's okay to have feelings. Oh, be in your feelings about it. Oh, it's okay to cry. It's okay, basically, it's okay to let the devil control you. So to me, to deny yourself is to deny everything that you've been taught, our ego, our pride, the thoughts, just, yeah.
Okay. Amazing. Did I see your hand in the back? The black lady. Did I see? I didn't see your hand. No. Oh, okay. All right. Who else? Oh, right here. My bad.
So Jesus says, deny yourself. That means to me, stop playing God and trust Him and just let go.
Okay. And how do you let go?
By trusting Him.
And how do you trust Him?
So that's why when I said whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. Like throughout my life, whatever has happened to me, everything just worked out at the end.
If you were living downtown LA and all that mess that's going on, would you trust that it's, oh, whatever happened, going to happen? And will you walk the streets?
Well, no, I would take precautions to protect
You would
myself
take your dog?
physically. Wait, I'm sorry.
Would you take your dog when you walk the street?
I don't know. I don't think I would. I used to work in downtown. I don't think I would even go in that area,
I know
knowing.
it's so bad, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. Thank you. What did Jesus mean in the green shirt sweater when He said to deny yourself?
I'm not sure what he meant, but I think I have somewhat of a guess. Like, I guess, so recently I've been trying to manage my money better, and yesterday I have like 12 eggs in my cooler, and then I was like, dang, I don't feel like cooking those eggs, so then I was like, okay, I'll just get something to eat. And pretty much when I go out to eat, I'm, spending more money than I should. So if I were to deny myself in that moment, I would have just cooked those eggs, had a simple meal, and saved like $20. But instead, I didn't deny myself. I went out to get a plate to eat. So that's kind of what I think it means.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Yes, what does that mean to deny yourself? Yes.
I'm not too sure, but
Is this your first time here?
no, it's maybe like my fourth.
Oh, okay, right on.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
I think maybe just to not put myself first and to put God first.
Not to put yourself first?
Not put myself
And,
first.
and how do you do that?
I'm not too sure because I'm working on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Uh-huh.
The young lady next to you want to respond. What did Jesus mean by that?
The first thing that came to mind was to deny thy flesh, basically. So I guess like my first impulsive like thought or want, that's what I would say he's talking about.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Any other questions about that? James, did you want to respond to that? Deny yourself? And then I got to ask Mr. Not Wanting for anything. Yes.
I think that you just have to get rid of, I don't know, it feels like you have to get rid of everything about yourself from your mind.
I'm sorry?
It's like, it feels like you have to get rid of everything about yourself from your mind. But I'm not sure what it means. I feel like I'm guessing I'm like surmising. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too.
Yes, sir.
I think it's the ego. It's the self that people have
What is?
identified with.
To deny yourself?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
The ego, the self that you've come to identify with, you have to let it go. You have to drop all thoughts about it, all feelings about it, let it go, and deny that self that you've come to identify with.
Oh, okay. Amazing. And so let me talk to my friend one more time so I don't have to be irritated at her wanting to make sure she have money. So are you going to stop doing that? Being afraid of not having enough money and all that and not being able to take care of yourself?
I don't know.
You just had the light come on.
I know.
But what is it you don't know?
I guess I'm not trusting God enough that He's going to provide for me later. So I feel like I have to plan for myself. I've always felt like I have to plan for myself, and it's really hard for me to let that go.
Did you grow up in poverty?
Not poverty, but like having to take care of my needs kind of early on. Like, you know, like I just saw like I couldn't trust that everything was going to be taken care of for me with not like housing, but I guess probably started off, you know, being a kid and maybe emotionally, and then, you know, just not trusting that my parents were going to take care of me that way that I wanted to be taken care of.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How do you want to be taken care of?
Well, I just want to be at peace, really.
But how is that going to happen?
Well,
As long as you think you need to be taken care of.
What was that?
How would that happen as long as you think you need more so that you can feel taken care of?
Like I'll feel better if there's a plan in place for myself. Like there's resources, you know, like I'm not going to just be like, oh, whatever I put into Social Security is going to take care of me. Like I'll just feel better if I planned for myself and I'm not a burden to, I don't know, my siblings or something like that. Like I'll just feel more secure if I have something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're not going to cut it out?
I don't know. I want to trust God, but I see
But how you going to trust God? You don't even know Him.
how exactly? I've never been able to fully trust that. Like, I have a great relationship with my dad now, but as a kid, like that wasn't my leader, you know, strong presence. So I never felt like I could trust like in things being taken care of for me is what I'm trying to tell you. So it's hard to just think that now, well, God's got me. Like, yeah, I can say that, but do I believe it? I don't know. And that's, I want to believe it. I just don't know how.
Anyone here trust God?
Say the truth, though. Like, you not just say it, but you believe it.
Let me see the hands that trust God. Okay. My friend who is 80-something young, you say you trust God?
Yes, I have to.
I saw your hand, right?
I want to.
But I saw your hand, you say you do or you don't trust Him?
I do.
You do trust Him?
Yes.
And how do you know you trust Him?
Because He's taking care of my kids, and that's all I want Him to do is take care of my kids because He has taken care of me.
And you just want Him to take care of your kids?
Yes, because they don't know how to take care of themselves.
How old are they now?
Oh, half of my age, and you know how half of my age is.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Let me see the hand that trusts God. Oh, okay. Since I haven't heard from you, how do you know you do trust God, right?
Yes.
How do you know you trust God?
It's hard to say. It just, I don't know, it's kind of like I have given up on myself in being a self and finding out who I'm not. And And through that, you see how God controls everything, and it's just apparent. And I could see He created everything. And when I come up with an idea or a plan to do something, and it doesn't work out, so I stop planning on doing things and trying things, and everything just seems to work out when you don't try.
Okay.
And yeah, not having fear, God's going to carry you, and then whatever happens is His plan. So there's not much I can do about any of that.
Oh, okay. Amazing. You trust God. Thank you. That's on your hand, that you trust God, right?
Yeah.
And why do you say you trust God?
I think that's what allows me to like drop the fears and drop the anxieties when they come. It's like when they come and I can like see them. I think that like trust in God is what lets me see that it's not me. So.
Okay. Amazing. Huh? Did God tell you to trust Him?
No.
So why you trust Him then? Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, He didn't come to me personally and tell me.
What?
I didn't hear like a voice.
So where did you get this idea that you should trust God?
It's hard to say.
I'm sorry?
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say?
Yeah.
Why?
I think I get the idea because I trust God, and it makes sense to me because it's the truth.
What?
Because it's the truth.
It's what?
The truth.
The truth?
So like I think true things are very like inherent. So that's where I get the idea from.
Oh. If you trust God, would you have fear?
No.
Would you have fear?
Right, but that's like something I'm working on. Like the fact that I can see the fear and drop it or overcome it, I think that's proof there in
Okay.
itself for myself. So
Amazing. Okay. You trust God,
I didn't raise my hand.
so you don't trust Him?
I mean, it's a nice sounding thing to say, but I really don't act like it, so I can't say that I do.
And what do you mean by you don't act like it?
Like I don't, as people say, like I don't let myself go. I don't let things be in the hands of God. I guess I'm very much out looking for my own needs and chasing my own desires and wants and trying to accomplish things. So I can't say that I trust God because I'm not acting like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Ariana. You say you trust Him? Did I see your hand?
No, but I agree
you
100%
don't trust Him?
with what the gentleman said. Like literally word for word, whatever he said is what I was thinking.
Do you trust God?
No. Well, I mean, I don't act like I trust God. I know I need to trust God, but I don't act in a way like I trust God.
And why do you think you need to trust Him?
I think it kind of goes back to the whole denying yourself. You know, when you deny yourself, you have to. There's an element of trust because you're putting God's will before your own, and so by doing that, you're trusting God, that God's will is better than your own will. So there's like, you have to trust in order for that to happen.
And you don't trust Him?
I don't. I put my will before God's.
And knowing that you should, why do you do that?
It's a battle. It's a struggle. It's in the moment. It happens in the moment because, like right now, I can reflect back and I can look at things a little differently. And in I guess hindsight 2020, but in the moment when I'm in it, I don't trust God in those moments, and I don't know why I keep putting my needs, or I don't deny myself. I don't know why I can't deny myself.
Okay.
My ego is so big that it just won't let go.
Amazing.
Even
Do you
though-
know what?
I'm all, even though I the song ego, you gotta let it go. I don't.
Yeah, I saw your hair, right? No. Do you trust God? She's like, no.
The hand doesn't mean anything in here.
Right. We're having fellowship.
It's
up
fine.
here, yeah. Do you trust God?
I don't think I do because, like he said, I feel like I would act differently. I would walk differently if I did. I can say that, like, oh, I trust God. I don't think I really do. I think I've had too many years of my life listening to Satan and training my ego that, like, I it's still like a figment of my imagination or something.
So you
no.
agree with what he said, you say?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that everybody in this room think the way you think? It's amazing. Huh? Amazing. Yes, Doug. You trust him?
I would say no.
Why not?
I think that I wouldn't get. I know I'm learning that my thoughts aren't me, but I don't think I'd get caught up in them as much as I do if I trusted him.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Why don't you just trust him?
I'm trying to.
But why don't you just do it?
I ain't never seen him.
You never see who?
No, I don't know why I don't.
Amazing. All right. Yes, Alexis. Why don't you trust God?
I think it's because I think I know who I am and how I am. And so I put myself in this box. And I think that I'm responsible for getting myself what I want as opposed to letting God give me like what I need. So I think that I have to get myself all of these things that I just desire and want. And I live in that world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Anybody else want to respond to that? Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah. You did, okay.
I'm pretty sure I've seen him in my dreams.
I'm sorry?
I'm pretty sure I've seen him in my
You
dreams.
seen God? Oh, Lord.
I'm pretty sure.
You better-
He never spoke a word to me.
What?
He never spoke a word to me.
What made you think you've seen him?
I felt him.
And what do you feel like?
Peace.
Peace?
Eternal peace.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
complete comfort, like everything that exists in me that I worry about, I fear about, all those things that I am trying to alleviate myself from constantly.
Right.
Because I have them doesn't mean that I have to have them. You know, I'm not identifying with it anymore.
What would you say
It
to
was
the young lady
alleviated.
that came here from another country, right? No, East Coast. Oh, she came here from the East Coast. She didn't have a lot growing up. Now she's doing well for herself. She's afraid of losing it. What would you say to her if you were walking down the road and she saw your halo?
I don't have a halo yet. I would say, you know, don't fear losing it. Use it in the right way as you're walking through life. That's the best thing you can do. And try to extend some compassion to people that are not in your situation. I mean, I've been hungry. I've been hungry and like almost dead hungry. And I know what that's like. And even when I'm walking down the street and I'm working and I see somebody who's in that state, I extend to them something. But I don't go around giving all the homeless people money because I have to take care of myself. And I found myself getting in situations where, you know, if I overextend myself, then I don't feed myself. So the best
You were
thing
homeless
to do.
at one time?
I'm still homeless.
On the street?
On the street.
Did your
Well, I
teeth
got a
fall
car.
out?
I got a car, so it's much better.
Did your teeth fall out?
One of them, yeah.
Call Karen.
Who's Karen?
Bass.
What? Wait, I don't know this reference. Oh, she's fixing teeth.
She said
I
she
need
get a
one.
homeless some teeth.
Oh, I'll take one.
So what?
She said you can't have a future without teeth.
Oh yeah, she said you can't. Let her have the mic. She said.
She said you can't succeed if you don't have teeth.
Oh, that's bull.
It's amazing.
Isn't that crazy? But
yeah,
okay.
you know, I will say this. I will say this. Being homeless is not the worst thing in the world. I walk around the streets of LA all the time, and nobody messes with me. The thing is, it's how you carry yourself. It's how you produce what you're saying to people. You know, if you're mean to somebody walking down the street, or your dog's mean to the person, and they get fear, right? You have to understand that that's probably they're afraid of the dog, and you have to correct the dog. And that's how you do that. And
So why do you give them your money?
why is that?
Why do you give them your money?
Who homeless people?
Yeah.
Only when they're honest with me.
But a homeless person not gonna be honest.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. If a guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, I need $2 for beer," and I know he's shaking, and I know that he doesn't know resources or somewhere to go, I'll give him the $2 for the beer.
Even though you know you go buy the beer.
Yeah.
But where's
Because
the
he
love
told me
in
he
that?
wanted to buy the beer.
I know, but where's the love in that? Why would you have him get another beer? He's already shaking.
Because he could potentially die.
And
it's not something I want for somebody else.
why not?
I guess because I have compassion.
But why don't you want what they want for themselves?
I do.
But then why you be
I tell
concerned if
them-
the person died in because that's the life they want.
I tell them, like, you need to do this and
No,
this
but
and
why
that,
do you
but
even care though? Why you tell them that?
I don't know. It just comes in.
Why
through
you don't
God.
want them to die?
Why don't I want them to die?
Yes.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't.
But you said you didn't want them to.
I don't. Wait, hold on. That was a really good question. I don't want them to die because, honestly, I don't want anyone to die.
Why not?
Because I have altruism.
Who?
Altruism.
What? Altruism?
You know when you're like a little baby, right? And you love everyone just because everyone exists, and you like feel that way.
But you can love them but not be concerned about them living or dying.
I don't see it like that.
Oh.
Personally.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would like somebody to come up in the world, not to go down.
Why?
Probably because of my situation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. And then here. And then I got to move on. Yes.
I just wanted to bring up how you said someone, they didn't grow up with the law and now they're successful, they're afraid of losing it. I just thought it was interesting how they're in the same boat regardless of the situation.
Yeah.
If they don't have a lot, they're feared they're never gonna get it. They get it, they fear they're gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Which you already made it out once. If anything happens, you just do the same thing again. You know, if you already overcame. Okay, well, you had both. It's just interesting how both places she still has they still have the fear.
That's
which
what-
I would think she was like, okay, I already got out of it. I could just do that again. Versus seeing
Well,
how
what would
God
happen if
provided.
you never think about losing it?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
If you never think about
If you
losing
never
it,
thought about losing or gaining it, what would happen?
I think you would be able to enjoy what God does have to offer instead of focusing on what you don't have.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Let me go here. Yes. Okay.
So the reason I trust God is because 2 years ago, when I was praying and asking for the truth, and He directed to me to bond, and now seeing what I've been through my whole life, seeing the not I sinned, but the evil inside me, what my whole life had gone through, and how it was my doings, not the outside world. And he, the way my life turned out, when I look back, I realized that he was always there. Even though when I was making my mistakes, he was always there.
Okay.
So where I am today, that just shows me that he's in control, and I'm just, from now on, I'm just gonna trust everything with him.
Okay.
He's in charge.
Amazing. Thank you. Let me take his hand here and then right here. We're working you today, right, Nick?
I trust God because there's no reason not to. I mean, I'm fine now. After, if things have happened in the past, you're fine
Okay.
now. So there's no reason to not trust him.
Did God tell you to trust him?
No, he didn't tell me directly to trust him, no.
So why you trust him?
Because you got to trust him.
Why?
Because not like you can do anything yourself, not like anyone can help themselves, right?
All right, I'm messing with you. Okay. Hey, do you know what altruism is?
Altruism.
What is that?
That's when you.
I always have to go to white people when I want to know stuff.
As I understand it, that means you wish everybody well, and more than just like wishing them well, you are for taking care of them a little bit. Not necessarily full-blown taking care of them, but doing the best for everybody.
Oh. Do what you want, but I would drop my little altruism thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why I said do what you
Some
want.
people need help.
Okay. All right. Where was I? Oh, right here and then here. Yeah.
I don't know if God said for us to trust him, but I trust him because I grew up trusting my earthly father and my grandpa. Because my dad I never seen my dad angry. I never seen him angry. My grandpa would, let's say I'd cry. I'd get hurt and I'd cry, and he'd tell me, do it again, I didn't see it. Or, he'd make jokes like somebody's on their deathbed and he'd be like, die, 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 die. With him joking and making these jokes, it kind of just made me think like the man's talking back there about the guy's shaking and he don't want him to see him shake. But why? Like, what does that do for your ego? How does that help you? How does that help you go on with life? Does that make your little ego feel good that you want to make him not shake? If you loved him, you would just wish him well and not give him any money, because now you're contributing to his death in all reality. So that's ways that I trust God, because I trusted my dad here on earth who didn't lead me wrong, and neither did my grandpa.
Amazing. Thank you. Do you trust God?
Yes.
And why?
Honestly, I don't think about trusting God or not trusting him. I in my experience, just being present, applying the principles that have changed my life from the inside out, trust is a natural byproduct of that. So I just live my life.
Oh, okay. Did God tell you to trust him?
No, he doesn't. I don't
Is
believe
that
he
in the
has to
Bible?
tell us. I think there's a scripture
Who
that
said
says
yes?
trust.
Oh, okay. So what now?
I know that there's a scripture in the Bible. I don't know where it is, but it says, lean on me, or trust in all your ways and I will direct your path, or something to that effect.
Oh, okay.
And I think that trust is just a word. I think everything is just a word. I think that, it's interesting you asked the question, because I've never even thought about that. Yet I know I trust him.
Okay. Amazing.
It's a knowing. And another thing I just wanted to add in terms of fear, what I've learned about fear is the the fear isn't a result of the thing that is causing the fear. It's a result of the thoughts that carry, in my life, I'm talking, it's the thoughts that carry that one thing into something so monumental that it has the proclivity to drive me crazy. So it's not the thing, it's the thoughts that cause it to be much bigger than what it is.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Jesse, you have? Yes.
Yeah, I was just tripping out when I was sitting down right here because I was thinking to myself, I raised my hand when I said...
You were tripping out?
Yeah, I was tripping out, yeah.
Right now?
As the conversation was going.
You need some water?
No, not like that. Not like that. It's just like slang. Like I was just tripping out.
Right.
Yeah. And I was thinking, I raised my hand when you said, do you trust God? But then I was like, if I do trust God, then I'm going with what I think trust is. And so I neither trust nor not trust him.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather just know, and by knowing it's just being present. So, because trust is another idea, is another thought, and then it's going to have my expectation on it. And so that's why I neither for it or against it.
Oh, okay. Does that make sense what he said? The young lady right behind you. Did that make sense what he said? What do you say to that?
Like, I guess it makes sense to me.
In what way?
I don't know.
I'm sorry?
I don't know.
Do you trust God?
I believe that if you have a reoccurring fear or any fears that somehow alter maybe how you move, then you can't fully say you trust God.
Okay. Amazing. Did you forgive your mother yet?
Me?
No, you.
I guess so, yeah.
You forgave your mother?
Yeah. I mean, I've lived most of my life without any parents, so yeah. I don't hold resentment to them.
I'm sorry?
I don't hold resentment to them.
You what?
I don't hold any resentment to them.
So you forgave her?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
You told her? Did you tell her that?
I never got to.
And why not?
She's just not really like coherent enough to have those kind of conversations.
She's still alive?
Yeah.
What do you, I mean, I don't want to get personal, if it's too personal, I'll mention it, but how is she not coherent enough? What do you mean by that?
Like, I guess mentally.
Mentally?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? She crazy?
Yeah, she's just not mentally healthy.
But nobody mentally healthy.
Right.
Everybody crazy.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
So why can't you go and forgive her?
I guess you can't say you haven't tried if you've tried, so that's just, it is what it is kind of thing.
You tried to forgive her?
Yeah, well, I've forgiven her, I forgive her, because you don't forgive someone for them, you do it for you.
Did you tell her?
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I've tried. They're not here, like, they haven't been in my life in a long time.
Are they still on Earth?
Yeah,
And do they have a telephone?
yeah,
Do they have a video camera?
yeah,
I'm sorry?
yeah.
So why can't you do it by video?
Like I said, it's just one of those complicated things, like she's not all there, so.
She doesn't need to be all there for you to forgive her. You need to be all there.
Yeah, and I do forgive her.
But why have you told her?
Yeah, I've attempted that.
I'm sorry?
I feel like I have. I just don't. I think it kind of goes in one ear out the other with her.
So you've gone to her to apologize for resenting her?
I never resented her.
You never had anger toward her at all?
No,
You never were angry at your mother?
not really.
Were you angry at your mother? I'm sorry?
No.
You never been angry at your mother?
I guess as a child, yeah.
Have you ever been angry at your mother? No, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, no, we all have, I'm sure, as kids, if they don't let you have what you want, or
Right. So you have been angry at her.
I guess, yeah.
And have you gone to her and forgive her for that? And forgave her for that?
Are we supposed to forgive our moms for being angry as children when they do something wrong, or?
Yes.
Really?
If you want to be free, you're going to have to forgive her because she couldn't help herself. Her mother screwed her up. So that God can forgive you. There's no other way you could be forgiven until you go and forgive. Now, if you absolutely, if your life is in danger or she doesn't want to talk to you, that's a different story, but you still have to forgive her in your heart. Otherwise, God cannot forgive you.
Right.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, and that's why I do forgive.
But you need, so are you saying you can't even let her know you forgave her?
I feel like I have in many ways.
But you haven't said it to her.
I probably have at one point.
Well, try to remember if you have or have not. And forgive her. How about your father? You forgave your father?
Yeah.
You told him?
No, we don't talk.
You don't talk to him?
No.
And why not?
We just don't talk.
Why don't you talk to him about that and be done with it?
I guess, yeah.
I'm sorry?
I guess.
You guess what?
Like, I guess you could start that conversation and then be done with it.
Yeah.
If not
if
already.
you want to be free, you're going to have to.
Right.
You haven't told her about that? Not yet. Oh, Lord, what kind of friend are you?
I just told her about you last night, briefly.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
told her last night? So all
Yeah,
this
and
is new
today.
to her?
Yes.
My prayers goes out to you. But you got to forgive so you can be free. Forgive your mother. She didn't have love because her mother didn't love her. And her father didn't protect her. And forgive your father. He loved you. He just didn't know how to deal with your mother because he married his mother. So forgive them, and God, don't ask for forgiveness. Forgive them, realize they couldn't help themselves. Just like you can't help yourself. You have this fear of losing what you have, right? That's because you can't help yourself. They couldn't help themselves. So forgive them so that God can forgive you and give you a clear mind.
Does forgiveness mean you have to say it outwardly to, like, specifically to the people, or can't you just forgive? Like, what if your parents are dead? Like, how do you forgive someone that's not there?
If they're dead,
Yeah.
you, by getting to know yourself, you're going to realize that you could not help yourself, and that will cause you to realize that they can help themselves. And because they're dead, you can't go to them, you will forgive them.
Right, but I think I do forgive them completely. I've made peace with, like, I understand that they couldn't help themselves, and I knew that from, like, maybe the age of 9. So in a way, I feel like I have forgiven them. I guess I just haven't, like, sat them down and tried to, like, rehash things or hear them, like, do their typical little spiral. So I've forgiven them for my own self, and, like, I have complete peace with that. But isn't that the same if they're here or not here, right? Because forgiveness isn't for them, is it?
If you were riding in the car and she said that, what would you say?
I would tell her to still forgive them, like in person or
Go
on
to
a
them.
video. Yeah.
But who is forgiveness for?
Well, you.
Right, so if I forgive them.
But God said to go to them and forgive them because you need to have your courage back. And you're not going to get your courage until you face the fear. And don't let the devil talk you out of it. Oh, they're not, you don't, and it doesn't, oh, the devil's going to say, oh, you don't have to do it. Just do it in your own mind. Forgiveness for you. And he doesn't want you to gain your courage back. He doesn't want you to face them. Don't let him talk you out of it. But you will get your courage back. And fear will disappear. And you don't have to hash up everything. All you're doing, going to them to say, I realize now as an adult, I'm wrong for being angry at you guys. I'm wrong for judging you. That doesn't mean you got to hang out with them. You don't have to call them. You don't have to take care of them, but you have to forgive them so you can be forgiven.
Okay.
Any question about that? Or disagreement?
I guess agreement. I don't fully agree though.
And why not?
Just because I think the whole point of forgiveness is for yourself, and if I've already forgiven, I don't see what difference it makes saying it to somebody that can't accept it or receive it anyways.
But you don't know how they're going to accept it or receive. Just because they were one way yesterday, that doesn't mean they're going to be that way today. You should have a way to see. Because your forgiving them may have a strong impact on them. You don't know that.
Yeah, I guess if they're able to receive it.
But that's not your even concern, whether they receive it or not. That's on them. But at least you're showing love by forgiving.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Any disagreement with that?
No, I understand that.
I feel like I understand where she's coming from because my dad wasn't present for most of my life.
Right.
And I thought that I like forgave him in my heart. But I don't think I fully did until I saw him in person. And it's just way different and more freeing.
Absolutely.
And then
everybody said they forgive in the heart, but they're lying. Nobody want to go and face it. And there's a reason for that. Because somebody, oh, just forgive me your heart. You're doing fine. Forgiveness is for you. And that's a setup. Any question about that?
No.
Will you go and forgive?
Yeah, I could try.
Yeah. At least give it a good try. You want me to go with you?
You want to go on a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But forgive them so God can forgive you. And if you can do it by those little computer things on the what do you call that? FaceTime. What? FaceTime. Do it that way. You don't have to go to them. I mean, go over there. As long as you're looking at them, if possible. All right? Will you let me know how it goes?
Sure.
All right. Did you forgive your boyfriend?
Who?
I'm sorry?
Who?
Your boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And why don't you have one?
I just don't right now.
What?
I don't right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're independent. You don't need one, right?
I don't think I need one, no.
At
I'd
all?
like one, but I don't need one.
Right. That's right. Absolutely. Now. So let me tell you about fear. First let me say that Christ said, those who laid out a life for me, what's the biblical question? Deny yourself. Deny yourself is when fear, for example, fear comes, right? If you can see the only reason you have fear is because you have compared yourself to something else. Mama is sick. Mama died with cancer. I don't want to die with cancer. You just compare your life to her life. And as a result, fear comes. So now you're afraid of dying. Or someone says, you're going to hell. And you believe them, especially if it's a religious person, and you believe you're going to hell, you've already compared yourself to that, and now you got to work so hard to prevent from going to hell. You got to become a Christian. You got to treat everybody nice. You got to give to the homeless. You got to do this. Because now you're fighting due to fear of comparing yourself to that to keep from going to hell. Or someone said, well, like this young lady grew up without a lot, according to what she said. And so she came here, she worked very hard to keep from being poor again because she overreacted to the idea of being poor. Had she never been known about being poor, no one ever told her that, it would not have been on her mind, so she would not have worked hard to try to gain something. And now the same devil that convinced her she got to protect herself like that, he's telling her, well, if it rains tomorrow, you're going to lose it. If you don't work extra hard, you're going to be poor again. Or if you don't do this, and it's just another false fear because she compared herself to not having it or whatever. Whatever it is, the only reason you're having fear is because you are comparing yourself to something. I want to be ambitious. I got to have a family. I want to know what it's like to raise children. I want the big house. I want whatever, right? He compared himself to others because the devil's telling him and the world is telling him, if you don't have those things, you're nobody. You're not ambitious. You don't have a wife. You don't have children. You don't have a big house. You don't have an amazing car. You have an incubator car, right? And you're not going to be worth anything. You're never going to get, unless it's a ride in this. But unless it's just a happy in the incubator car, as you would be in a Mercedes. But if somebody told him that it wasn't going to work that way, he'll have to have a new car to drive around. What you don't know, what you don't know, you got to live in fear. You got to sleep with fear. You got to walk with fear. You got to stay with fear. You have to lay down with fear. You have to go to work with fear. You have to do nothing about it at all but notice it. Because if you try to do one little thing about it, you're only adding to an illusion and you're adding to fear, and that's what fear wants you to do. It tells you got to be poor. So now you work hard to be ambitious and get it, right? But the life that God is telling you to lay down, to sacrifice, is that false life. Fear is not even real. It's a false life. And you lay it down by doing nothing about it but being aware of it. And you stay in the light, and the light will be your guide. And you would never go without anything. You would never even think that you don't have enough, or you have too much, or you're this or that, because you're in the light and not in the fear. The life you got to lay down, it is the ego life, which is the devil's life. And the devil makes you think crazy stuff. But you got to live with it. You got to see this stuff, these wicked, because we're all possessed with demons' ideas. We have demons in our mind. We are all possessed. And those demons, because you believe it's you, and the world have told you that it's you. You know, you need to be this or that, or don't be this or that. Those demons are directing your life, and you are identifying with them. And until you learn to relax in them and live with them, and let the light do the work for you, you're in big trouble. Nothing you're going to do is going to make you happy. It's never going to be enough. You're never going to be satisfied. And you never, as you said, perfect love casts out fear. You want the love of God. And the love of God is the answer to everything. And that's why the rule, the law is to love God with all your heart, soul, and might, along with nobody else or nothing else, and to love your neighbor. You have everything. If you got love, you have everything. If you don't have the love, you have these fears. You have a lie. You have the demon. You will be ruled. You will be in the world and of the world and controlled by the world, and you will have the same evil that everyone else has. You got to sacrifice that life. You got to live with it. And don't deny that that is there, that those thoughts of thinking about tomorrow. There is no tomorrow, but he's thinking about tomorrow. And tomorrow is just a thought, you know? And he's thinking about tomorrow. If he want to go out of and eat out, go eat out, and then eat the eggs tomorrow, if there's tomorrow, you know what I mean? But the thoughts say, oh no, if you go out and have a steak dinner today, all you're going to have are those eggs tomorrow. How do you know that? You may not even want anything to eat tomorrow. You got to stay present, stay in the light, in the light, in the light. But you got to have love. The reason you're attached to all these things is because you don't have love. But stay with it. Those who are working on themselves, stay with, practice being present. Instead of losing your head about anything. Nothing. And the young man that was saying he feed the homeless because he don't want to see them die, that's insane, though I understand it. God let them die. If the homeless person wanted to be on the street with no teeth, God's not going to call Karen Bass and say, hey, get these people some teeth so they can go to work. God will let them die because God knows, you just don't know it because you're on an ego trip, that whatever life they have, that's the life they want. You have the life that you want. And so why would you come along and give away your money and do all this because somebody's shaking and want a beer? That's what they want. Why would you not just wish them well in your heart, knowing that that's what they want, and move on? Because you're hurting them by keeping them alive. You feel like God. You feel like you're better. But it's the ego life that you must lay down. They're not your life. Because your life, the real life, someone said they feel death, right? A couple people said that. The only reason you feel death is because, and I think I'll repeat myself, but you don't identify with somebody that's dying. My mother died of cancer. Oh, Lord, let me go to the doctor and get a cancer treatment and all that because I don't want to die. And as soon as you have one pain, Satan's going to say, you're dying. And then you're going to go to the doctors and buy extra stuff and you're going to become a vegan and all kinds of stuff. And you're going to walk around all day with food in a little bag. But if you never compare yourself to anyone or anything, you will always be free. It's like, how many people want to be young all your life? Two honest ones, so forth, 3, 4, 5. How many people want to stay young for the rest of your life? You want to be young. 6. Okay. You had your hand too? Okay. Why do you want to be young? What's wrong with getting old?
The utility of being young. You could do work. My back wouldn't hurt, no headaches. I'll heal faster.
Amazing. That's why you want to be young.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It would be useful.
What?
It is useful.
Why do you want to be young all your life? Take the microphone right behind you.
I think a lot of the health aspects, feel healthier, be healthier. That's, be more active, be stronger and faster. I think maybe you have better quality of life when you're young.
What?
You'd have a better quality of life physically when you're young.
Amazing. Yeah. Why do you want to be young all your life?
Well, I agree with the health things, but also it's the it's like the possibility, I think, also too, that you look forward to when you're young.
When you're young?
Yeah.
What kind of possibility?
The potential for yourself. And then
you do what?
When you get older, you're like, if you didn't fulfill it, that's kind of a bummer. I mean, I realize nothing's promised to you. Tomorrow wasn't promised to you, but it's like the lusting for more, the lusting to make things happen and have a good life.
When you're young.
Well, like the future possibilities is what I'm saying.
But when you get old, you can collect Social Security, can't you? And Medicare.
I just look at the older people in my life. I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I'm just watching Dr. Phil all day and Pawn Stars, sitting on the couch and rotting until they die.
What a mess. This, that don't want to get old people? Okay. Let me take the glasses right here first. Yeah. You don't want to get old?
No, I don't want to get old.
And why not?
I don't want to deal with chronic pain.
That's the reason?
Yeah, like, joint pains and all that. It's a mess.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that's...
It's a mess.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that, but I know it's
Yeah,
going to happen.
getting old ain't pretty.
I bet, man. But you
Okay.
can still be happy with all that, right?
I'm sorry?
You can still be happy with all that, though, right?
I'm sorry?
You could still be happy with all that, though, right?
We'll see in a minute.
Right on, man.
The young lady here, do you want to get old or stay young?
Well, saying what he said, I currently
Go ahead.
I currently have chronic pain, so I want to get older to not have chronic pain. Like I want to get in shape, make the necessary choices.
You want to get
now.
older?
Yeah, well, because he mentioned chronic pain, I was like, well, I already have chronic pain, so I
And
want to
you're
get
young.
old. Yeah, and I'm kind of young, so I want to get older, make better choices to not have chronic pain. So it's a little
okay.
different, Like if everyone's talking, there are older people that can still drive, that can still walk, they can still. So it's about like the choices you make now.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Okay. Did I see your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to be young?
Yeah.
You don't want to get old?
No.
Why not?
Because then you have less time on the earth
To do what?
to do whatever it is you're going to do.
Oh. Okay. What a mess. Right here. You want to be young all your life?
I mean, it goes back to my fear of death. You are closer to death the older you get. So,
Oh.
yeah.
So you think we get old, you close to death?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Amazing.
sir.
Huh?
And I've noticed too, like the older people, most older people, they seem miserable. They seem like they seem miserable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. How do you feel about do you want to be young the rest of your life?
Me?
No, you.
Can't have fun if you stay young. There's too many problems for the young. You don't have a good time.
I rest my case. Now, thank you. Yeah. You want to stay young the rest of your life? I saw your hand, right? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, yes, I do.
And why?
I think mainly for like health reasons and to be pain-free and just experience life more.
And what, when you see older people, what does that look like to you?
I mean, I see them having a lot of wisdom, but like the older people in my family, a lot of them have health issues. So it's kind of sad to see.
They have.
Yeah.
Do they eat rice?
Yes.
Oh! I thought Chinese people eat rice, they live forever.
Yeah, I'm Korean though.
Oh. Sorry.
But yeah, we all eat rice.
Eat rice?
Uh-huh.
And they still have health problems?
Yeah, on my dad's side,
Uh-oh.
a lot of them passed away from cancer, but I think that's due to poor life choices too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how about you? That's on your hair, right? You want to stay young?
Yeah, honestly, I feel like I have your exact answer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Amazing, huh? You have compared yourself to others again. That's why you want to stay young. And you're on an ego trip. You think you have more fun being young and partying, sexing. It's all about the ego. That's all it is. But what you don't know, you would never get old. And you would never die. These bodies, everything in the physical fade away anyway, but it's not you. And so you're looking at other older people, family members or whatever, and you are comparing yourself to them, and because you're doing that, you're taking on what they have. Because now you're going to try to fight not to get old. You're going to be up in Beverly Hills having plastic surgery, breast implants, and all kind of stuff, when the body is fading away anyway. And if you never identify with the body, you would never think about getting old. It wouldn't even cross your mind. And when your birthday come up, you have to add up the years to think about how old. I never think about my age until somebody asks. I never think about it. I still do whatever I want to do. And because I know now that I'm not my body, that's what I'm saying. You're not your body, you're not your thoughts, you're not your emotion, you're not the past, you're not the future, you're not what you have or don't have, you're none of those things. God is all life. He's the only life that exists. God is life. And that life lives in you. But you don't know it because you identify with the darkness. You're not living by the light. And so you're not living by life. You're living by false ideas about life and about everything. You got to stop doing that. You really have to let those ideas, and then to have faith in God. How are you going to have a faith in God that you don't even know? You don't even know God. And God doesn't require you to have faith in Him. He said to love Him, to know Him. And when you have that, you and God are one. You don't have to try to have faith in Him or believe in Him at all. You got to be of love, and when you are love, which comes from above, you and God are one. And when you love, and you will know that you and God are one when you love your enemy. When you love your neighbor, then you will know you and God are one. And all this other stuff that we've been conditioned to believe will fade away, and you will have perfect peace right here on earth. But all the delusion got to fade away. And it's not going to happen until you allow it to happen by being aware of it and do nothing about it and let the light come in and destroy it, all the illusions. We can't do it of ourselves. Of ourselves, we know nothing. We can literally do nothing. And in all honesty, it's all done for us, and there's nothing to do. Even when we get up and go to work, God is giving us the common sense to go to work, to know how to make money, to know what to spend for, and all that. We're not in control of anything. And as soon as you find that out by letting go, it's going to blow your mind. We're not in control. Before you return to God, Satan is controlling you. You're not in control of that life. Oh, if you don't have a certain amount of money, you're not going to do well in life. You're not going to be important. If you don't be a movie star, a politician, or a famous person, or a lot of money, you're not going to be anything. And you believe a lie, you go for it, and then you get it, and then you realize you're still nothing. You're still nothing. It was just an illusion. But what you don't know, you and God are one. And the world belongs to you. The whole universe belongs to you because you're sons and daughters of God, but you keep listening to Satan and the world around you by listening to other people. Other people are crazy. You're going to lost people and asking them for advice, and they're giving you bad advice. Lost people are giving lost people bad advice. And then you get it, and you're still lost. You got to let go of all your ideas. Even God doesn't even want you to think about Him. How are you going to think about a God that you don't even know? All you have are ideas about God. And that's keeping you away from God. When you don't think about God, you and God are one. But when you think about God, you and Satan are one. Because you're thinking about God, you have an idea about God. Oh, God's going to punish me. God is, I'm going to hell. Whatever, right? I'm lonely. Oh, God, help me. That's insane. You got to let the thoughts and the feelings and everything go. You got to stay present. You don't have to, but if you want to be free. And that's why I tell you that every human being on the planet have the life that they want. If they want to be on the street, they're on the street. They want to be there. Because if they didn't, they would reach out to the Father, and the Father would help them. Every person that's lonely want to be lonely. Every person that's sad want to be sad. Every person that has fear, they want to be afraid. Every drug addict want to be a drug addict. You have the life you want. If you want perfect love, you will have that, if that's what you wanted. And you're in control of your own life, meaning that you have the life that you want. And so to feel sorry for someone else because they have the life they want, that means you're crazy. You think you're God. You see that God freely gives life, right? And he doesn't interfere with anyone's life until you invite him in. He's not going to do anything until you ask him to come in. As long as you don't ask, you'll be crying, and then the government will give you this or that, and it won't help. Your friends will try to help, and it won't help. You'll get married, and it won't help. You will make a lot of money, and it won't help. Because that's not the answer. Any question about that? Yes. And I want to respond to you in your area that you live in. You have a question about that, right?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but we have to.
I know. Let me go to her really fast.
Okay. Sorry, we have to go.
Okay, here's what I suggest for you.
Yeah.
And do what you want, but don't walk in fear when you're out and about. Don't be fear so you can be present and you'll be aware of what's around you. And then being aware, you will see how to protect yourself from it. Or you will see the places to go in or not to go in. The awareness, which is the light of God, will show you that. That make sense?
Yeah.
Because in all honesty, none of us are protected. It's only by God's protection. Because somebody could walk up on us, bop us in the mouth right now. You know, it's God protects us from that when we stay present with him. But don't have fear.
Yeah.
Be aware. All right?
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Did you have a question before you leave? No? Are you going to forgive your mama?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Will you let me know?
Yeah.
And your daddy. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. And tell her about the silent prayer.
Okay, yeah, will do. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Happy
they have to
birthday.
run. All right, right here.
Yeah. How do you know to love God?
How do you know? By knowing. How do you know to love him?
Right. Like, did he tell you to love him?
Yes.
And how
The
did he do
first
that?
law, the first and the most important law is to love God with all your heart, soul, and might, along with nothing else. And then everything else will work out, and to love your enemy.
Sure. And did you like read this somewhere? Did you hear this somewhere?
I first read it in the Bible, of course, but it wasn't until he showed me that I had no love. And I thought I had love, because I had the same thing, you know, emotional love and all that. But it wasn't until he showed me that I didn't have love that I received the love.
Okay. And do you trust God?
No.
Because I was kind of trying to think about, like, I didn't articulate my answer. You know, when you asked me if I trust God, and I think I was saying it's the truth. What I meant by that was, it's something that is in the Bible, but it's not necessarily like I'm not a Bible thumper. I don't.
Right. Of course.
Right. But I think when I read something or hear something that resonates with me, or like I understand that it's the truth, and so that's why I would say I do trust God. And I think that's pretty similar to your answer of why you love God, if that makes sense.
I understand. For conversation purpose, I understand that.
Sure.
But God doesn't want us to trust him or not trust him, because everything is already fine with him and us. It's just that we don't know that. And so all he wants you to do is return back to the Father, and the light, and you'll be home, and everything will become apparent to you.
I guess
you will know that your Father and you are one.
I think it's how you would interpret trust, right? Because to love God is, I would equate that to trusting him too, or to trust the things that he tells us and we know to be true. We would need to trust those things. That's just my interpretation.
But he's not going to tell you anything.
But he'll show us.
It's like you already knew it in a way, but you forgot when you became angry and resentful. You forgot your relationship with God, so you forgot everything about your Father.
Right.
And so when you're walking in the light, you're remembering everything about life and about being with your Father.
And I think you can remember it when you read it or hear it as well.
Yeah, you do have the Holy Spirit. It will, but don't read. If you read to intellectually understand it, you won't. But if you let the Holy Spirit reveal it to you, you will.
Sure. Because I would say maybe like a text like that, I would read it, and since to me it's truth, like I can internalize that, if that makes sense. So.
If it's revealed to you, absolutely. But don't believe it if the devil interprets the Bible for you,
Sure.
or the truth. He'll interpret it in your head. That's not the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my question.
Right on. Yes, sir.
Shoot, hold on. Oh yeah, so just so I understand, so to live the life that I want, are you saying I need to the fear and the emotions and everything to relax in that?
Yes.
And then let the light of God work on that?
Yes.
Okay. And then what about the part where, you know, when the fear and all that stuff comes, I would try to escape it with like certain whatever things.
Right.
All right, what's my question? So pretty much how do I stop escaping it for one, and then oh yeah, what does relaxing in it actually look like?
You know, when the thoughts come about tomorrow or yesterday or what might happen or has happened or whatever, or you're not going to have enough of this or that, when you see this, when you're aware that the thoughts are there, and if you don't catch it, it falls into emotions. You become afraid, and everybody's afraid. You become lonely or whatever. Just be aware that those things are happening inside of your body, but it's not you, and just live with it. Don't do anything about it. Don't deny it. And you're not denying it if you see it. But if you, I had someone tell me that they no longer think about themselves, but what they do now, they eat a lot. They're like, I eat a lot. When our food come, I'm ready. And I'm like, well, that's the same thing. You still you may not be talking about yourself, but now you're eating yourself crazy to try to forget the pain. But don't reach out for anything that will cause you to forget the pain. And just be with it, go to work, drive your truck, do whatever you're doing, knowing that the thoughts are there and the pain is there, do nothing about it.
Okay, so once the thoughts come, then I didn't catch the thought, pretty much. But then, so the thoughts will still come, but that's the part where you just live with them, essentially. Is that right?
And if you do that, you're going to go through hell, going through the valley of the shadow of death, going through those thoughts and emotions, right? You're going through hell, and on the other side of hell is paradise. You're going to rise above it.
Okay, so then I'm just prolonging, whenever I like trying to escape the emotions from the thoughts, I'm just prolonging the journey through hell, essentially.
Absolutely. You're living in hell and in death. Your eyes are open, but you're dead.
All right.
And you are prolonging it by not going through it.
Okay, so it's pretty much the thing we have to do is go through hell.
There's no other way around. You got to go through hell.
All right.
You must die in order to live that false life.
So why do we have to go through hell then?
You don't have to. You can stay in your hell.
No, I mean, but no, I don't want to stay in hell. I'm just saying. I mean, why is that the process to like go through hell to reach paradise?
Because we've all sinned, and we belong to the devil.
Okay. And then the sin was getting upset at my parents.
Becoming angry.
Yeah.
Playing God. Absolutely. But as a kid, you didn't know because the evil of your parents was too much for you to handle.
Mm-hmm.
And your father didn't know he was lost too. He couldn't protect you. And so that was the sin. That's why you must forgive, so the heart can be of love, which is God.
Yeah.
And in love, there's no judgment.
Okay, I think I get it. So I sinned, and then I entered into hell.
Yes.
And now essentially I'm like so deep in the hell, I have to walk out essentially, and it's like whatever, a mile to walk out.
Yes.
And that's what going through the hell is pretty much just dealing with the thoughts and catching it so that they don't turn into emotion.
Right.
All right, I think I understand.
And if we didn't identify with thoughts at all, we would just go through them. It'll be over already. But because we truly think that what we think and feel is who we are, that's what's taking so long. Because it's already been done for us, really. And it's just the way it's been made, but we're just so identified with it, it's still hard to just let it go. Who will I be if I don't have fear? Who will I be if I'm not married with children? What would the people think about me if I don't have money? Blah, blah, blah. You identify with all that. And that's why it's so hard to go through hell. But if you didn't identify with it at all, it'll be over. And you will be free from hell.
Okay.
But because we identify with it, it takes so long for people to overcome. Because they think they're losing their lives when they're only losing hell.
Yeah, because I got so accustomed to all the thoughts and everything. So, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was my question.
Good question, man. Amazing. Anything else? Yeah. Where? You? Oh, okay. Amazing. Did that help a little bit? Yeah. If you never look for anything, you will have it all. Don't look for love, and don't look for people to like you, and don't look for anything. Want for nothing. You got to cut it out. I know you're white, and you've been trained to be that way, and you go to the moon and all that. I'm grateful, but want for nothing. Yes.
One of the Bible verses that I really liked growing up was Proverbs, I think 3, 5, and 6. It said, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding."
Yes.
And then it says, "In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths."
Absolutely. And you acknowledge Him by staying present with Him, by not going into your imagination and being one with Satan. You acknowledging Him. Because being present, you're in prayer, praying without ceasing. You know that all things come from Him and nothing come from you. Even when you give to others, you're not giving, God is giving. You didn't make that. You didn't make the money. You didn't make the... God gave you the ability to give. And when someone is giving to you, God has given them the ability to give. Everything comes from God. Nothing comes from us. God is everything. If you pay attention, God is the only life that exists. And everything on the earth is life, energy of God. The birds. Didn't God say something like, consider the sparrow? Something like that? You're a Bible thumper. What does that say? What did He say about the sparrow?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
I don't know.
What?
I have no idea. You're
You
asking the
didn't go
wrong
to
guy.
church?
What's that?
You didn't go to church?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh, okay.
I know you say I look like everyone, so maybe you got the wrong guy again.
Yeah, you look like all the white guys.
I thought white people are supposed to know something.
I did
What
too. He tried to be ambitious. What did God say about the sparrows? Something like that.
Jesse, I don't know.
Whoa.
I know.
You're not alone. Who knows? Do you really know? Kurt said he knows. Oh, you know too?
I don't know about sparrows, but
Well, you
he
said
said
you know.
No, it's the birds. He said the birds don't reap or store away in barns. That's what he said, because they don't have anything to worry about.
Amazing. You want to add to that? Okay. You're a Bible thumper, right?
No.
You used to be?
Nah. Never
Oh,
was.
everybody denying it now. No, I'm playing. Go ahead. What do you say about the
Are
sparrow?
you talking about the part where it says foxes have dens and?
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's another one. Oh.
What do you say, hey, to add to what Kurt said?
He said these birds and consider the trees or the plants and the birds. The plants don't labor or spin, but God takes care of them.
Right.
And he did say about the barn, they don't store up in barns and stuff.
Absolutely. Just think about that. He take care of them. Why do you think he will not take care of you? Does it make sense to think that? He would take care of you. But the Satan told you it's not. The world, our parents, the teachers, the experts told us we need to hustle. We need to get it all. We need it all now. God, you should be satisfied with a little roof over your head, some cornbread and water, and hog-head cheese. Why y'all mumbling? Hog-head cheese is good. You ever had hog-head cheese?
No.
What?
That sounds weird.
Are you black?
Yeah.
Hog-head cheese sound weird to you?
You say a hog head cheese?
Hog, the pig, head cheese.
No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, really? You think he white? You had hog-head cheese?
Definitely have.
Oh, why you raise your hand?
I'm raising my hand because I have a question.
Oh, okay.
If God is all eternal life,
Right.
isn't he also all eternal death? Because he's the creator of all things and all energy.
No.
So he's got duality.
There's no death in God.
I mean, to say the God that we praise,
Satan?
no. Yeah, most of us, right? But the God that we praise is life, eternal life, everlasting. But he is also the controller of darkness.
He's in control of everything, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's my question.
That's why you don't need, that's a good question. You don't need to fear darkness because it has no power. It tells you that it has power, but it doesn't. But it makes you hurt your own self. It can't, if you did nothing about fear when it comes, or loneliness or anything, you would see it has no power over you at all. But because you react to it, it appears to have power. But that's you carrying out the lie that you believe in your head. Amazing. Yes, ma'am, last word. I saw you, the young lady, yeah.
I don't know how to fully ask this question, but I'm trying to understand no free will, but you want this life, and you're in control of your life, but then we talk about God being in control. So just trying
Repeat
to
that.
it's like 4 different pieces that I'm trying to connect the dots between, but like that there's no free will, and that you're choosing, like you want to be miserable or you want to be, I don't know, anything. And then that God is, or that you're also in control of your own life, but then that God is actually the one that's doing the things and you don't do anything.
Right.
So just trying to
I
understand.
understand that. Meaning that when you and God are one, he is controlling you. Your free will, only one free will if you want one, is that you're in hell and you don't want to be in hell anymore. And so you're just, for me, I had so much pain. I had fear and doubt and worry, and women used to beat me up. Not physically, but I was afraid of women. Every girl I got to date, I didn't know how to deal with her. All that, right? And I was going to church, read the Bible. I didn't become a Bible thumper, but I did read it. And so I was in pain. So finally I asked God, what's wrong with me? I'm doing what they say do in church. I'm giving, I'm working, volunteering in the church and all that, read the Bible. But I still have fear. I still worry and all that, right? I asked him to help me, and because I asked for help, I wanted to know myself, help came and it helped me. Now, I could have just stayed in hell for the rest of that time and did nothing about it. And God would have not interfered with my will to stay in hell.
But is he the one that caused you to ask the question, what am I doing wrong?
Well, I got tired of living in hell, and so I asked. I heard that you're supposed to be free if you're a son of God. And I'm like, well, okay, I'm not free. If being with God is different than being in hell, I don't know myself. Something is missing. But I didn't even know what was missing, to be honest. But I asked him to let me see myself. And that's when things start to change. I really asked, what's wrong with me? Why do I have all this fear and stuff? I used to say, you know, at church, the preacher tell you don't have sex and stuff. And I used to say, okay, I'm not having sex today. And before I could get home, I had to make a stop. Oh, like, from church. And I'm like, something's going on here. But I didn't know what was going on, right? But when I asked God to let me see, the light came on. And then he showed me I resented my mother, who I thought I loved because I felt emotion. And then I had become like her. I had her nature, just like her, but I didn't know it. And I went and forgave. Really, the moment I saw I resented her, forgiveness happened right there, but I still had to go face her for my courage. And everything just started changing. And so I don't have a free will or anything. It was his will that is being done through me.
Yeah. Okay.
What part, don't understand that?
No, I think I understand it. I mean, he gave us up. I would say, like, he let you even
He gave you
do that.
Right. He gave you a free life.
Yeah.
But he's not going to impose on you. He's not going to make you love him.
Mm-hmm.
You have to love him freely, because if someone makes you love them, that's not love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so you have a choice not to love him, but stay with Satan and love evil.
Got it.
And then but you have a choice to love him by admitting that you're wrong.
Okay. So there's a choice, but there's no free will.
You can call free will that you want to come out of hell, but you can't make yourself come out of hell. You have to reach out to him, and he'll bring you out of hell.
Okay. I think it's getting there. I think God will reveal
Yeah,
it
stay
further.
with it.
Yeah.
I understand what you, but stay with it. Any question about any of that? No? Yeah, one last question.
About something else. Are we trying to return to the form that we were in the womb? Like when God was creating us, are we trying to return to that, or are we trying to return when we were after born of the woman and before we were given the emotion of our mothers?
You're trying to return to the Father, to be the child of the Father, to be the daughter, which is the light of God, and just let him guide you. And not, you know, children don't judge, right?
Right.
Until they become angry, then they start judging.
Yeah.
You want to be a childlike and not judge yourself or anyone, not want for anything because your parents got your back, all that. You're like childlike.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Amazing, huh? What's the brand? Go to the incubator. I mean, that boy. What's the biblical question for next week?
Has the Christ resurrected in you?
Did y'all hear that? Has the Christ, you know, you hear about Christ's resurrection and all that kind of stuff. Has that happened in you yet? Let me ask my daughter in case I had one. What do you say?
No,
And why you say no?
because I haven't let go of everything. I haven't let myself fall to pieces.
Oh, okay. What do you say? Right behind her.
Yes.
He has?
Yes.
Why do you say yes?
Because I would not be able to realize what you're talking about.
Amazing.
Apart from him.
What do you say to that? Has the Christ resurrected in you?
I'm going to ponder that one. He may have not. I'm not, I need to ponder that one.
Right on. So that's the biblical question for next week, all right? And listen, Christ came for everybody, but he's not going to impose. Only those that truly want him. You're tired of being miserable, tired of being afraid. You're tired of anything. It's going to all work out. It's going to be fine. You've been brainwashed to believe how to live, and it's not working. It's not going to work that way. It just ain't going to work. You got to become free and have a simple life, and you will have everything, more than you ever need. You really will. You already have enough. I hear people complain about the gas prices. Oh, the gas prices so much. Oh, God. And the food prices. The food prices so much. And so now this holiday is coming up, they saying that the roads are crowded with people going out of town. The airports are lined up with people going out of town. And when the reporter asked them, why are you going out of town if the gas price is so high? Oh, I got to have some fun. I'm not going to let that stop my vacation. I'm not. So what are you complaining about then? You have money to put gas in the car. Why are you complaining about the prices? And God owns everything anyway. He's going to give you some more money to put more gas in your car. God rules everything. And he takes care of his children. He'll take care of you. Stop. I started to say bitching, but I won't. I will not say bitch and hate. Stop bitching like the world bitches. The people that complain about the gas, they still go where they want to go. They go to the football games, they go to the parties, and they talk about, oh, the gas too pricey. If it's too expensive, stay home. What's more important, the gas or your ego? And that's right, the ego. Think about that. Complain about the gas prices while buying pot from the person. People are a mess. You got to stop. You got to be in the world but not of it. You got to stop living like the world. You got to stop living like the world. You got to lay your weapon down and leave the battlefield and live your life. All right? Amazing. So we'll do the super chat tomorrow. The office is closed, but we are doing the shows tomorrow. All right? And what else? Thank you for the amazing birthday wishes, birthday gifts, the hog-head cheese from Texas. And did you like the hog-head cheese, Nick? Yeah. Oh, you did like it? Okay. Make sure Alexa gets some.
Okay.
I
think this is like easier to eat hog head cheese.
So what?
I think this is easier to eat out of all the hog head cheeses.
Right on. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you all for the birthday wishes as well. It's amazing. And stay with it. I am older than dirt. And God made dirt after me. All right? So stay present, folks, and just live your life. Come away from the world. Forgive. Don't hold anything against anyone for any reason. There's never time to be angry. And if you notice, one last thing, if you notice, everyone with anger has fear. Fear and anger goes together. If you're mad at someone, you're afraid of them. You're afraid of them. And you try to build yourself, I'm going out here and I'm going to deal with this person. And you're going out in fear and you try to be tough in fear, like you're protecting someone. If you're mad at them, you're afraid of them. Think about that one. Bye. Appreciate it. Amazing.